This is a forecast I want everybody to keep on updating themselves on because a few degrees is going to make a big difference on this icing threat. Now, we have a weather alert out for tomorrow night and across the overnight hours for light freezing rain. Slick spots are expected on bridges and overpasses, especially along our Red River counties. The icing threat looks to be north of the Metroplex. All this will be rain by Monday morning, and that will literally wash away any icing problems that would have happened overnight. Now, the freezing rain in the pink color here, I think that is where the best chance of seeing it. Remember, the surface has to be at freezing or below for icing to start. So how long it is going to be at freezing or below is also a factor. So I think most areas might even see some sleet in the mix, but it would just be rain on the roads. So low chance of impacts for parts of Fort Worth, maybe really even Dallas, all the way up to about 380. And then north of there, there's a medium chance of impacts. Light amounts are still considered, and also in the equation there is that it's going to be overnight as opposed like for the morning commute on Monday, because by then it's just going to be rain. It was a cold day. 38 was the high, 19 was the low, and the wind chills made it feel colder than that. Right now, we're right at freezing. We will get above freezing tomorrow, but we're going to start in the 20s, and a brisk wind is going to make it feel like the 20s all day. But more importantly about this icing event, it gets above freezing. We should be in the afternoon in the mid-30s as rain chances start to show up at the end of the day. So most of your day tomorrow, cloudy but dry. Cloudy and cold. And then through the overnight hours, this happens. This picks up at 6 p.m. Notice the temperatures around the Metroplex do drop to right around freezing, because when the precipitation gets going, it will cool us down a few degrees. But then through the overnight hours, it starts to creep up again by daybreak, which means no icing problems across the Metroplex. This is not going to quite be the same situation from about 380 and up to the north. All right, so from a line from Bridgeport to McKinney to Sulphur Springs, and then everywhere up towards the Red River north of there. If this is where you're traveling overnight, there could be some ice, bridges and overpasses, and this is at 5 in the morning. Watch how quickly it all becomes rain, sometimes heavy rain. So the morning commute is you're going to have to deal with rain, but it leaves as we get later in the day. This is some of the forecast modeling showing where the cold is. It's in pink. Not cold enough long enough for it to be from Bridgeport down to the south a problem for roads, but maybe long enough below freezing or at freezing for there to be some accumulations on bridges and overpasses. We're in North Texas, so we're going to go from 35 degrees tomorrow to 61 on Tuesday with rain. And this is just going to be several rounds of rain for us. I think Monday, Tuesday, even into Wednesday. Not all day rains, but probably on Tuesday evening a good rain in store for us for the commute. And by 4 p.m. on Wednesday, not such widespread rain, but again, some rain around. So there's a lot of rain, but we have to get through the overnight hours into Monday where there might be a threat of icing to the north. And then look at all these rain chances, up to 100% on Monday, 60% on Tuesday and Wednesday before the rain leaves. But notice also well above freezing warm weather, so no talk of snow or ice after Sunday night.